Hit myself in the face. What's good, everybody? What's good? Turn this off. All right. What is up? What is up? What is good? Uh, how's everybody doing? Get this show on the road trying to finish off this game. Man, it's been too long. That's all I can really say. It's been too long. Okay. Make sure that this is up. Uh, yeah, there we go. All right. That's up. Ooh. I gotta fix some stuff, but we'll worry about that later. Yeah, I had to see what was going on because my PlayStation was not picking up my disc for some reason. I had to like a whole kind of wild, but we're here now. It's this game that I should have finished about, to be honest, really. Ain't gonna lie, I probably should have finished this game about 4 months ago. Go be it. Here we are. All right. Let me get my stuff situated. All right, I think it should work. Let me do a test. Let's see. I'm trying out some new things because I am streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. I have to still set up some alerts and everything for that. I haven't gotten that done yet. Um, so I'm still trying to get that stuff figured out. But if something's wrong, something's wrong. Because this is not working as it's intended. Um, yeah, this isn't working like it's supposed to. Uh, hmm. And it's crazy because I just had it working, but now it's acting like it's weird. Um, it's, wait a minute. Was that a program I had to start up for this? I think it was. I think it's this. I think I had this tied to a program. Bear with me, y'all. I'm trying to just troubleshoot while there we go. There we go. That's what I was. That's what I was looking. All right, so I think now that won't show up. All right, so that show up on here, and this won't show up on this one, so I can see it. But it shouldn't show up on the other. All right, let's see. Stream. Right. Boom, boom. All right, cool. So only this will show. All right, good. All right, so I got it. All right, so I can see everybody's stuff on stream. Yeah, I can see everybody's stuff now. Good. I don't have to worry about switching through windows and everything. I can actually see everybody's stuff, and I can have it all in one area. All right. I don't remember where I left off on this game. I know we killed that dumb princess. Yeah, I'm at the end. I'm at the end. We only got like four more areas to do. Yeah, I think it's only like four more. All right. And I switched to a spear. I'm not using the blades right now. That's right. Hmm. All right, let's get this going.
Thank you for coming with me. There could be others we haven't. I'll stay with you.
Do a little side quest so I can get back into the fill of things. Okay. Okay. About to die. Glad I was poisoned. I'm about to die because I gotta remember how to play. And I switched my skills too to the spear. That's right. What's the spirit things? Oh, moonlight. How do I do moonlight stuff? Striking enemy with moonlight activates moonlight stance. Okay.
We need to go deeper. There are still people trapped there.
Oh, that was a Joe. I thought I heard it. Uh, nice.
Monsters! Coming from deep within the tunnels. Don't go any further.
Um, there we go. Ta-da. The amount of rest I have right now playing this game is insane. Open. All right. I ain't gonna lie, this using the spirit build is pretty OP. Am I poisoned? I am. Wow. There we go. I'm really heavy too. I don't like that.
Those tunnels weren't made by us. They were made by the monsters. I know this.
Right, unfortunately. Yeah. All right. All right. Collapse cave entrance. All right. Time for the boss. I gotta see how to do this. I really don't remember how to play. I see how. I remember now. I remember now.
General Khazan, is it really you?
It is I.
Ah, thanks to you, General. Adric is alive.
General Khazan? The guards were going to execute I tried to get everyone out to say...
guards were furious after you saved Julian. They said they were going to General Khazan. There are still many more men in the mine.
All right.
We've also found the remaining men from the camp. Adric says he can show us the way. We need to save them before the...
Yeah, I got a lot going on, and I'm not about to take part of it. All right. I look like willpower. Proficiency is what here. Do I have any? I do. It says all stats and turn like, oh, okay, perfect. Got a lot of them. All right. I'm going to spirit my way through the rest of this. So proficiency. I'm not about to do all that. Let's see. I don't feel like really trying to figure this out. wish that is a good one. Alright, we're going with this roll.
Oh.
Screw it. Keep what I got for right now. I'll get to other stuff later. Alright, let me do my stats over. I just found a lighter set because it don't make sense to invest all that into strength. It don't make sense to invest all that into strength when I don't get any buffs from it. It doesn't make sense. It's kind of pointless. So yeah, we'll just do it like this. And now I have to find a lighter set along the way. One of the levels up. I guess I'll do a couple more side missions. Oh, I can. Oh, that's right. I can farm. Completely forgot about that. Yeah, I can farm. Now, what am I doing? Tripping.
Thank you for the strength you've given me, Master Hismar. Now Khazan will die.
Oops.
Ozma, my love. See what I do for you.
All right. I gotta get back used to the timer. Oh,
So much for
oh,
the
I press
great
again for that.
general. What did he ever?
What's it, triangle? It's triangle. Do I have that skill even activated? Another thing. Got it. There we go. Okay. Okay. I remember now. I remember now. Trying to get back used to playing this is crazy. I haven't played this game in a month. All right. Gosh. All right, I think I got it. Oh, dies. Big one. That's it. Big one. Dies. Gosh.
All these innocent people did try. Only that the
All right.
Hismar, I'm coming for you.
Oh, that's right. Oh wow, got it. Okay. Alright, Gold. Let's slow down. You're not playing Night Rain right now. You're playing here. Not playing Night Rain right now. I'm playing Khazan. I gotta learn the combos for this spear though, as well. Something else I need to work on.
This was once a great city, full of life. Now look at it.
Do as Master Hismar commanded. Yes, spread chaos.
All right. All right. Wow. Okay. I don't know what that does. I think it said also it's a weapon scaler. That might be convenient. All right. Where to go? Where to go? Definitely need to go around there for sure. Is there a ladder to climb? Oh no. was rude. Gotcha. Bastard. Oh, big boy. Didn't even get an attack off on me. All right. I'm getting the hang of it. Getting the hang of the spear. Oh, Lord. All right. Oh, that hurt. Got you out the way. Okay, another golden cube. Alright. This is what I came for, the chest. Right. So much things to do after we complete this game. So many things. Oh. Got this. Never be still a blade. That's one on the list. What else I have? I have. I have to make sure I don't forget anything. right, back to what I was talking about. We have Stellar Blade. I never finished that. I'll just start that over from scratch, to be real. Yeah, so back to what I was saying again. Got Stellar Blade, haven't been that yet.
Purple mist from the palace. Destroy
Sea of Stars. Excuse me, it's another game that I have to get knocked off. What's another one? Yeah, I missed a couple. Sea of Stars. Stellar Blade. Never did. What was the other game? I never finished Rise of the Ronin. So many games in this backlog I gotta tackle. Okay. I'm really not trying to fuck with that right now. I'm not trying to. Do I have anything I can heal myself with? That'll help. Spirit ore. All right. There's some small ones. Get rid of this. Oh no. Oh. Gotcha. All right. With this. Oh. More spirit ores, I can do that. Oh shit. Let's try to be smart about this. We're not being smart about this. don't like how this is looking right now. I don't at all. Go. All right. I need a save point. I need a checkpoint like immediately. Oh, perfect. All right. I was gonna say I need one because I have nothing left. All right. That was BS, but all right. All good.
My Siona, I need to find her. You. I remember. Okay. You seem normal enough. I've come to protect Vitellon. Life was tough, so I joined a group of bandits called the Knives Vale. Believing they stood for the I heard Vitellon fell not long after I left it. Everyone I ever cared about and loved was here. Why am I here? Because I'm looking for my Siona. I love her. Even that's why I joined Knives Vale. But I still need to find her and make sure she's alright. If you run into her, could you let her...
I'm pretty sure Siona is yeah. Based on how this game goes, yeah. Nothing good happens in this game, so yeah, I'm pretty sure Siona's probably dead or corrupted. Please don't let it be a ghost down here. Oh. What the fuck was that? What? I don't know. What's good, VT? Nah. Yeah, it's unfortunately it's yeah. I had to think for like, well, figuring on what? Yeah. What week are we in? What today is? The 20? No, the 17th. Yeah, not this week, but 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, basically on Wednesday. Yeah. I got laid off, so I'm currently unemployed. So trying to find something new and whatnot. Yeah, I appreciate it. It's all good though. To be honest, I had been saying for a while now that I knew it was coming at some point. One, I didn't think it was gonna be. Oh, it was about to pour down outside. One, I didn't think that it was gonna be occur. Oh, that's perfect. I didn't think it was gonna be occurring in August. I was thinking like top of next year, end of this year. But they've been cutting in secret. They've been cutting people left and right in that at that job for about 4 months now. They just been doing it like under wraps, like trying to make people like not really be alerted by it. But it's got to the point where right now where they can't keep hiding it. So yeah. And yeah, I'll say it's everywhere. Like it's just been a bunch of layoffs and everything like that. But yeah, it is what it is. I was over that place anyway, to be honest. So I'm not viewing it all the way as a negative thing. Of course, it sucks because I don't have any like income as of right now. But you know, I'll find something better, and I'll be all right. It's more so the extra involved in the situation is what pissed me off. Cause to find like for one to get laid off is one thing. Like it's what it is. You know, you get the normal little, oh, it's not because of your performance. It's because we're doing a restructure, this and that. And I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, save me the paper, the script, as I call it. You can save me the script. Like all y'all read the same HR prepared statement. Like people don't know this, but fun fact, I have a minor in HR and business management and HR, or concentration HR. So I know the scripts. Like the scripts are the scripts, they don't change. Like I'm like, okay, I know what you're gonna say. So I'm just sitting there, and my manager was like, well, it's just one of the toughest decisions I had to. Yeah, I have in December I'll have 3 degrees. I have 3 kind of degrees in a way. Well, really 2, but a minor. So I have electrical engineering, That's my bachelor's. I got my minor in human resources, and then my master's is in business administration with a concentration in data analytics. So yeah, so I got a lot of stuff going on. I could just say that I got a lot of stuff going on. And yeah, so they read the script and I'm listening like, okay. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, a solid bill you got. It's a lot of interests I have. I got a lot of interests. That's just something I always just have. Like, I like a lot of things, so I'm like, hey, why not get degrees in them? Didn't bother me too much, so I was like, might as well go ahead and just get them out the way. But what was I about to say? Yeah, so my boss got on the phone, building to one another. It's pretty great. They do. That's why I was telling people too. I'm like, it works out better. People like, why you got this degree? You got a degree in engineering. I'm like, it makes sense. Yes, yeah, we're in that will state. Yeah, Louisiana is an at-will on work state. So yeah, because that's also a thing too that's funny. We knew that it was coming. I said it was coming for. I had been saying for like about the past 4 months that I knew that something big was coming soon down the pipeline. But ironically, last month, like the end of July, we did a training. We did a training on at will, on like explaining at will law and all that kind of stuff. We did a full training on it, literally like in July. So I was like, oh okay, I see what's coming. So yeah. So they were setting it up. That's why I don't respect them at all. Okay, they had been setting it up for a while. That's why I don't respect nothing about that place. like going forward, I respect nothing about that place. My respect for that place had already like dwindled down as is, but after that, oh, I need to go back up. Dang, I need to go back up. Because it got a gym right there. God dang it. Oh well, screw it. Oh yeah, they had been playing that for a while, VT, bro. Like it's not often. I tell you all the time, like I joke around a lot, I play a lot, but I'm like really super smart. I don't know why. It's just something that I just got blessed with, so I just take it for what it is. But I called everything they was gonna do, like to the T. Like I literally told them everything was gonna happen. So yeah, this side's gonna play out. This is gonna happen. It's gonna probably be around sometime before the next fiscal year starts. It's gonna be when everything pops off. I was like, they're probably gonna do it closer to where they could save money for the quarter to like, to adjust their books and everything like that. Because one thing that pissed me off was they have the their ODM meetings or whatever like that. They had like their ODM meetings or whatever, and this time they were very open about it. They were very open about it. And my boss, my former boss, fuck her, sent the oh my god, this bullshit. I'm sick of these people. I am. Where's it at? Bam. There we go. The bots I get are insane. I'm not gonna lie, the bots I get are insane. But what I was talking about. So yeah, so they did an ODM meeting or whatever like that. So they was talking about like how the numbers were looking for so far into the year. Oh my god, I am getting destroyed. How the numbers were looking, blah 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 blah, all kind of like bullshit. Nobody. So they should care about, but nobody cares about it, unless you like on that level of management. So they were talking about like what they said that was a red flag for me. It was like, yeah, the Soulstone. They were like, yeah, our individual memberships are down. This is down. Blah 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 blah. But we're making up in group and this and that. I'm like, okay, we all make more money off of individual memberships than group. So therefore, you're losing money. Okay, thank you. Thanks to the big beautiful bill that I call the big beautiful bullshit. What a good piece of that I call the big beautiful bullshit. Cut a lot of funding for Medicaid, grants, all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna die on purpose so I can go ahead and go back and get this. Oh, I don't have enough. I'm gonna have to get killed by them. I was trying not to be that close to it before I do that. So all that happened, call the funding comes out. Okay, so I know we're struggling. Whatever. So what did I say? So all that went on, and they were saying all the little business mumbo jumbo logistics BS they always spew out. So I'm reading, I'm like, yeah, this is not good. That means we're losing money. It is storming outside. And I was like, that means we're losing money. So right now we're under for the year, so that we're not on target. All right. So that was for one thing. So then we went on, they kept talking, I kept reading it. They were saying like, however, the balance sheets look good. We calculate our balance sheet and all that looks good. And I'm like, okay, a balance sheet is technically all just your like your assets, like your assets, your investments, all that kind of stuff. How is that paying off? I should have hit you again instead of trying to fight you straight up. How's all that paying off and whatnot? I'm like, okay, that's not nothing impressive. That just mean that you still have good investments and you have assets that can offset your loss, whatever. Like you have a, what is it called? Reserve. You have a good reserve. Okay, cool. I will respect that from a fucking non-profit health insurance company. Okay, so did all that. And I was like, yeah. I said, yeah, we not doing good, y'all. I said, we probably about to, get some people gonna cut soon. And everybody looked at me crazy and was like, no, it's not gonna happen, this and that. What you doing? Such just said they're not doing anything. I said, yeah, they say a lot of things to make you happy so they won't quit. That's all. I said, but it's coming. Just wait for it. And lo and behold, it occurred. And it's because they're not making money. What happened to my controller input? I will continue my statement I was making. I wasn't done. I'm trying not to die. That's really what's all it is right now. Just give me a second. That was intense. That was intense. Okay. All right. Back to what I was saying. So all that occurred, and I was like, all right, I get what y'all was trying to say, but we're not making money. Okay, so you're not making money. The easiest way to fix it is to cut labor. That's the quickest and fastest way to do it. Everybody knows that. The quickest cuts and easiest cuts you can make is to labor, because people always have the mindset of there's always someone that's going to do the job for the same or lesser, or you can just throw on more responsibilities to other people and give them a couple dollars and feel like, oh, it's going to be fine. When in reality, it never works out, because then you get a bunch of disgruntled employees, they get burnt out, and then they end up quitting, or their quality of work drops down because you overload them and overwhelm them with all these responsibilities and tasks they were usually accustomed to on their day-to-day. You throw out their routine. A lot of human beings, whether or not they want to accept it or not, they're used to their routines. Once their routines or norms get changed, they have to adjust to it. In business and in jobs, in workplace, you don't have enough time to adjust. They want you to immediately pivot to the next thing. That's just how it always works. And it never works out that way, because everyone's not someone that can just pivot to the next thing and just make a complete 180 and just go. Like, no, everybody's not like that. There are some that can, but it's not like a thing that everyone can adapt to. Like, that's not everybody. Majority of people don't like change and can't adapt. We learned that during the pandemic. We should have learned it then. So again, I don't know why they still going off these dated ideas about how they run businesses and whatnot, but it is what it is. That's why a lot of businesses that's been established for a long time, they starting to have a little struggle a little bit, because they don't know how to adjust in times. People that adjust, they survive. If you don't adjust, change, innovate, you don't last. It's life. It's what it is. So yeah, so all that happened, and they let go. They let go of me, and also one of my good buddies, like one of my best friends. I got him a job there last year. Last June I got him a job, but then they cut him too. They cut me and him, which sucks, because I'm like, I just got you that job. Like, I wasn't tripping on me. I was more so upset, like, he got cut when he didn't deserve it. Like, he didn't deserve it. I didn't deserve it either, but it's like I felt like the reason why he was let go was BS. It was BS, because I later found out that the day after this all occurred, my boss was going around, talking shit, basically. Saying, what got this person cut, because every time I would come around, I would see them talking to this person. Like what? Like you cut somebody because you didn't like that they were talking to some people in another area when we didn't have anything to do. So you really was upset about that? Like that's what drove you to where you want to get rid of him? Like that's bullshit. Like, that's bullshit to me. And I didn't appreciate hearing that. I didn't. And I know it was said because the person that told me is also a good friend of mine. And he was like, yeah, bro, I really don't like that lady for how she did it, because she like trying to talk about y'all like y'all was doing something wrong and this and that, and it's like, just let it go. Like, you did what you did, live with it. Like, let it go. So I was like, yeah, I said, I agree. I said, you don't have to speak on that. Like, why are you going around telling people why this person got cut or why that person got cut? As you say, like, that's crazy. Like, that's very, like, yeah, I said, if anything, she might want to shut up, because if she talks too much and the wrong person catch wind of stuff that she's saying, it could end very badly for her. So I would think she want to shut up. That's why I told him. I said, she might want to shut up. So, did all that, and I'm just like, you doing a lot. I'm like, you no. So, because my thing is that her reason for saying that, the reason to tick me off about that, was that you say that about him. However, she literally goes sits in other managers' offices all the time. She don't be in the office. They don't be talking about business. Y'all just in there just talking, chatting, whatever. Y'all not doing work like nonstop. Like, please save it. And all that kind of stuff. And you have people that literally will go sit in other areas, pull a chair up, and just have a good old time. 3-4 hours for the end of their shifts, not doing anything. But you had a problem. But you wanted to make that seem like that was, oh, what killed him and this and that. And I just feel like that's just not right. I just feel like it's not right. And in regards to me, she said, well, Trent will be all right. He'll be all right because he got degrees and everything, so he'll be all right. He'll figure it out. I'm not worried about him. He'll be all right. So I'm like, so you decide to cut me, who was your top performer, haven't gotten any kind of write-ups, no bad reviews. I've gotten the closest you can get to a perfect review you can get, because they can't give you perfect reviews, like 3 years in a row since I've been there, and you cut me because you feel like I got a degree so I can go find something else easy, when that's not how that works at all. Like, it's really not how that works at all. Like, it's not like it's a bunch of jobs just floating around in the world right now. So, yeah. So, I was like, okay, well, okay, I see the game you're playing. Like, it's not good for any area of employment you can look for, like, no matter what it is. Like, it's just not easy right now to find a job. Like, the job market just isn't good. Like, the job market is legit shit right now. Like, it just is. And yeah, so like all that kind of stuff was said. I'm like, all right. I said, well, you know, I see what your play was and what you thought the whole time, which I already knew you were fake, but you just showed your hand even more. So I'm like, it's all good. Like, you know, I'm not tripping on that. At the end of the day, karma gonna do what it got to do. That's what I say about that. Karma's gonna spin the block at some point. It's gonna be what it be. So I'm not worried about that. Like, it's like you think you all great this and that, but that's not how that's gonna play out. It's not gonna work out in her favor. It's not. It's really not. And then also another thing too, she told one of the guys that I was over in the evening time for my shift, one of my workers, but one of my teammates that I was over, cause I was a lead or whatever. So like one of the guys that I was over, he was like, yeah, she had a one-on-ones with us after all that happened, and she came back and she was saying like she looks to be on equal footing with the director and the CPO of the company. And I was like, that's not going to happen, because she's going to always be underneath them. So she's never going to be on the same level as them. That's not how that works. Like, you're not going to be on equal footing unless you become a director or some kind of CFO, CPO, CEO, something like that. It's the only way you're going to be on some kind of equal footing with them. Like, you're not going to be up there with them. Like, you're not. So I'm like, if she think about her trying to get this, that, and the third done, and she going to be boosted up to be on level with them, then, I mean, hey, by all means, do what you got to do. It's going to blow up in your face, but you do what you got to do. So, yeah, kind of just is what it is. So, that occurred. And something else happened. Oh my god, the thunder. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not, but that was some insane thunder just now. Where is, there we go. Let me save this part here. Yeah, this BS, it is. Like, I ain't too happy about it. In regards to how it went down. And then I went to grip my stuff because I had my headphones there. I had my headphones there. My headphones, I spent like good money on them headphones. Like it's those Sony headphones, the XM4s. The ones like $400 or $500. Like I had them there because I used to keep them at work at my desk. And I'll lock them up. So I had them there and I just wanted to get them. So I text my one of my friends I work with, another good friend. And I said, hey, I said, did they pack my stuff up? He was like, no, she didn't pack anybody's stuff up but one person's. So I was like, all right. I said, well, can you grab my headphones for me? Cause I'm about to head to the gym. So can you at least just grab my headphones for me? And I'll just come by and get them. And he was like, yeah, that's fine. He's like, I'll get them. He said, you want me to grab your other stuff too? So at that point I was like, well, I mean, hey, you're offering, so it's hailing outside in the middle of the summertime. Wow. So I was like, all right. I said, well, cool. I said, well, yeah, just grab all my stuff, bro. I said, I'll just come by and grab it. You just pack it all up. So he packed all my stuff up, and he sent me a video of it. It was like, this is everything I found. This is everything. If you missed anything, let me know, and I'll go back and grab it. You know, just being a good person. I don't know how to fight this. There we go. Oh, he was an elite too. That was weak.
That purple mist touch you, and you're as good as dead.
I never found out what this does or not. I never found out. Like when it glows, I still don't understand what it does. But as I was saying, before I ran into the lead enemy. So I asked him to pack my stuff up, and oh wow, there's a lot of things going on in there. I don't like that. I asked him to pack my stuff up. He packed it up. He got everything I needed. So I appreciate it. I'll come by and get it around lunchtime, whatever. So that's when one of my other good friends texted me, and he was like, "Yeah," he was like, "Hey, Trent, when you come by, come to the back." Because they said for y'all to come to the back and get y'all stuff. So just pull to the back and give them your name, and then, you know, we'll bring your stuff to you. So you ain't got to go through the front. I said, all right, cool. I said, that's even better. I ain't got to go talk to people and all that because people, you know, I don't feel like talking to people. So I was like, all right, cool. So I get there, pull up, I go around back, talk to security guard. Security guard, ironically, is a good friend of my uncle's. They go fishing and stuff and whatnot in the country. So they're good friends. So I was like, hey, Mr. Roy, how you doing? We was talking. And then he was like, I didn't know you was coming today, man. I'm glad you came by this way so we can know, because we don't really want y'all going through the front because they ain't going to let you in the building. I was like, yeah, I know. They told me. So I was like, it's all good. So got my stuff. They had to call my manager to tell her that I was there because apparently she got to get your stuff or whatever like that. So I was like, all right, cool. I said, well, all right. I'll just park right here and just let me know whenever she's finished what she's doing. So a couple minutes go by. I'm waiting. And it is. A couple minutes go by, and I'm literally just waiting. I'm like, well, I said, yeah, well, you know, I'm coming to get I'm here to get my stuff, but, you know, they gotta talk to, you know, such and such, and all that kind of stuff to get everything situated. So they was like, man, we know, bro, she doing the absolute most right now. And I said, all right. So apparently it was a big fuss because I wasn't supposed to come get my stuff. They weren't supposed to grab my things for me because it's an HR thing and it could come down, and she'll get in trouble for that because I came and got my stuff, but HR has to come clear my desk out, and it can't be this, that, and the third. And it was like, but they said that was BS because literally the day everything occurred, she ran up in one person's cubicle and boxed their stuff up like immediately. So they was like, that was BS, and I said, I mean, it is, but it is what it is. So I get it. So I get there finally to get my stuff. They finally let me go get my stuff. I grab my things, and she has it, and she was like, hello, Trenton. And I said, why hello, such and such. I'm not gonna say your name. It's like, hello. And I was like, how are you? I'm fine, I'm okay. I said, okay. I said, well, that's good to hear. Where you want to put your stuff at? Well, such and such package your stuff up, so I guess it's everything. I said, it should be. If not, it is what it is. I ain't got much going on at my desk. As long as the important things in there. So, came back, and she was like, well, where you want to put it? I said, you can put it on the back. So I got in my car, opened the door. She sat on the first, said, there you go. I said, why, thank you. So then, when I'm leaving, about to leave, she says, oh, when I gave such and such your information, blah, 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 they should be I'm like, I'm kind of good on all that. I don't want you helping me do anything, like, at all, because you had a choice. You had a choice at the end of the day. And you decided to get rid of me. So, I don't really want you to, like, be a part of anything I got going on. Like, if you need anything, just text me or call me. This and that. I'm like, I don't really want to need you for anything. Like, I don't. Like, I don't. Like, I really don't. Like, I would rather figure things out and get things done on my own than have that person assist me in anything else I got going on in my life. To be honest, I really would. Because, like, you had a choice at the end of the day. And you decided to get rid of me and my friend. Me, because you feel like, you gonna be, you'll be fine, this and that. And then you got rid of him because of personal reasons, that you just had personal beef. Like, okay. So, I ain't gonna burn this bridge, but I certainly gonna cross and rebuild. Yeah, exactly. Like, it ain't no love lost. It's not like even, like you said, it's not in the burn bridge or nothing like that. No hostility, no beef, this and that. It's just, I would much rather not have assistance from that person. I just wouldn't. I would not. I would much rather not. Because it's like, you made the choice. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's insane to me. Like, you can't spin it on me like you said, like, oh, it wasn't my decision. Like, no, you definitely had to say so in it. Like, I know how layoffs go. They don't just pick random people all the time. Not in that kind of company. I mean, it happens like that, but not in that kind of company, no. They let y'all pick who y'all wanted. Like, they did. You can't run it another way. Like, and that's fine, but own up to it. I think, like, own up to it. Like, it's more so about taking ownership than it is anything else. Because I take a lot of heat and owning up to what you do, instead of trying to, like, deflect it or make it seem like, oh, it wasn't this and that. Like, no, whatever you did, you stand on it and you accept that, you admit that you did it. Like, take accountability. I'm not gonna be mad about it. Will I be upset because I gotta figure stuff out? Yeah, of course, that's human nature. But as far as, like, you having to make a decision, cool. But for you to base decisions off for the way you did it, I don't respect that. Like, I don't respect it. I don't. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I don't know how I'm gonna fight this thing because there's a lot of chaos in here, so I'm trying to get rid of some of it. But there's a lot of different creatures going on. Aha! There we go. Oh, no. There we go. So what are we looking for next? I've been applying a couple places. I'm thinking about a couple things. I've been thinking about doing
The Emperor thinking
software,
bringing that
more
dragon
software
here?
engineering, or possibly just moving on over to like a role for my masters, like data analytics, like looking for that kind of like an entry level role. I also got enough leadway too, like with how I got things like my finances kind of planned out. I have enough leadway to where, cause they did give us a severance pack. They said they did give us a severance package and everything like that. So we have a severance package. They gave us a payout for insurance, and I still get paid for the rest of this month, like I would normally work. Like I got paid last week, like it'll be like our regular work week, well work period, same pay, everything, and then I get paid again the following, well next week, next Friday. I get paid again, and that will be the one with my PTO payout. Cause they give us a payout with they gave us we get a PTO payout too, because like in Louisiana they got to pay out your PTO and all that kind of stuff. Like if you got any time accrued over the period, if you quit or if you let go, they got to pay you out your PTO. So I had like 60 hours of PTO that I had sitting that I hadn't used. So I get that with my next check too. So my next check will be like my 80 hours plus 60 extra hours on top of that. So, thank God for that. So yeah, exactly. Like that's why I'm saying, like I'm not too upset about it, because it could have been worse. It could be worse. But I had already started like kind of planning things and all that before this occurred. So I'm not in like a horrible spot, thankfully, because I just had that feeling. So I just kept I prepped ahead of time for this. Basically, is what I'm saying. Like I prepped ahead of time because I just had a feeling. And yeah, remote would be great. Like that would be perfect. I could find something remote. But I also have enough like leeway, like with how my finances stacked up and how I kind of got my bills, like all my debt mostly paid off. I can also settle for an internship. Cause they internships pay you pretty good. They do. Nowadays. So I can also do an internship if I wanted to. Because you know how jobs be like, oh, you got a degree, but we want you to have 10 years of experience with the degree. Did I mention it's an entry level job as well? Like, you know how they go. So I'm thinking about doing something with the data analytics, or I might just stick with the software stuff. And, I haven't really decided yet how I'm going to go. I've been applying places though. I take like about, so I won't overthink it or stress myself out about stuff. I kind of only take like 2 hours of my day focusing on that. Like I wake up, I head to the gym, get my workout done early in the day, get that done, come home, I spend like 2 hours or so like filling out job applications or like looking around and all that. Just like a 2 hour, like I block out 2 hours of my day just strictly for like, okay, I'm looking for a job, and I just do like 2 hours, fill out a bunch of applications and everything like that, send some emails out, make some calls, whatnot, like just do that. But I don't want it to consume me as well, so I kind of just kind of like not try to like spend my whole time like thinking like, oh, I gotta keep applying, like no, I just kind of keep it to where it's manageable, to where I won't stress myself out too much about it. So yeah, that's pretty much how I've just been handling though. I just wake up, I gotta still go to the gym. Like I have to. The gym has become very important for my life and everything. So I can't let that one go. But yeah, I just kind of just try to keep like a schedule going. I don't want to sit around doing nothing, but I don't want to consume myself with trying to think like, oh, I'm running out of time. Like, no, I just need to look at what I got going on, look at my finances, everything like that, adjust the budget, pay the things that I need to pay, and go from there. So, that's pretty much how I've been working with it, bro, to be honest. And just hoping and praying that something comes along sooner rather than later. But you know, it just takes time. And that's also why I'm streaming. I'm like, hey, I can stream again now. I can do things I actually enjoy doing in my life. Because I'll be honest, I hated working evenings, so it's not that bad for real. I hated working evenings. I cannot stand it. That's why I've been able to hang out in y'all streams more this past week, VT. That's why y'all been seeing me pop up more. I can actually catch y'all live and actually watch the stream, like, which I do like that part of things. Like I can actually look at stuff I want to do, like, you know. The Bard.
Soul is approaching. It's quite a coincidence meeting like
I found
this
him every
in the
location.
midst of chaos and
Good. I found him in a good one. Good.
Or maybe it's to be expected. What else? It shouldn't be a shock that our fates inter. It's time to share my final verse. In complete despair, why do the most beautiful flowers always perish too soon? Why? I found myself drowned.
I don't really care about what he got going on tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not invested anymore. I just want to finish this damn game. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I just want to finish this game. But yeah, that's actually why, VT. That's why I've been around more as far as like looking at streams and everything like that. Having more time to do stuff because hey, kind of is what it is right now. Cause cause when the weekend happened, I called my therapist and asked her could I move my session up? Kind of like, you know, something just big happened in my life and everything like that. So, you know, I kind of want to just talk about it and like kind of process things and all that kind of stuff. So I moved it up. I moved my appointment up with her, and we talked about things. And she made a good point. She was like, don't think of it as a bad thing all the way. She said, because yes, you know, you got to find a job and all that kind of stuff. She said, but we've been talking about this place for a while, and you've been like not happy there. You just haven't been happy there. She's like, you haven't been. I was like, yeah, that's true. And she was like, you know, you haven't been happy there, so you had already been working on moving from there anyway. It's just things are gonna happen how you planned it, but you know, it is what it is with that. You know, you kind of already had planned it. So she's like, just think of it as, you know, it wasn't a complete bad thing and all that. It's kind of like bad as far as like, oh, I got to find a job, but good as far as like get a little more peace for a little bit. You know what? You're right. So I just went ahead and went with that mindset, and I've been very positive about it and whatnot. Like, it didn't go how I wanted it to go all the way, but I will say I've had time to do other things that I've been wanting to put it off. Like, I did a lot of cleaning and everything this past week. I did some stuff around the house for my mom. But that's another thing too, to suck, cause I had a big surprise that I had been working on, y'all, and I was gonna like reappear and be like, hey, y'all got great news. And yeah, that was the part that kind of sucked about it too, cause I was actually working on closing on a townhome. I was working on closing on a townhome. I had started the process up, and I was close to getting it completed, and then this happened, and yeah, I had to call it off. So that was a bummer, cause I was finally about to be like, yeah, I can finally move, but things happen. It's out of my control with that. So I got to put that on hold for a little while. So, you know, that is what it is. But yeah, I was about to. Yeah, I had started the process up for it. I was getting close to completing it. It would have been actually, believe it or not, Tuesday would have been. This would have been a week. This would have been a week actually. This would have been a week. Cause it would have been Tuesday was when I finalized everything, and then I was gonna move in this Friday. Cause I took off from work this Friday too in preparation for it. When I did have a job, I actually put on the calendar I needed off for Friday, so I was gonna get that out the way. But it's what it is. just means that there's gonna be better. I don't think that's where I need to go. Where am I? I don't want to fight all that stuff out there. I don't. But I think I have to. But I really don't want to fight all that stuff in there. Hopefully, careful use of something great, especially with your experience in your cases. Thank you, BT. I appreciate it, man. Like I said, people have also been kind of surprised. Like, you're taking this. They was like, because when I told like some of my family and like close friends like what happened, they were very like worried and panicked. Like, you know, something crazy. I was like, I'm fine, y'all. I was like, I'm good. Everybody was like, well, take your time you need. Just make sure you pray. And then I was like, yeah, I'm actually good. And then days went by and it's like, oh, wow, you actually are like still normal. Like, you're fine. I'm like, yeah, I'm all right. I like it. Does it suck? Yeah, but, you know, it's not the worst thing ever. Like, it's all right. I hate that thing so much. I hate this thing. All I hear is fucking shit growling everywhere. Yeah, life goes on what you want. Yeah, exactly, VT. And like I tell everybody, I was like, I didn't like that job. Like, that's something that people don't realize. Like, I really did not like. I didn't like that job. Like, I didn't. Like, I really didn't. I did not like it. I started to hate it. I couldn't stand my manager. Couldn't stand going there. I dreaded going there every day. I just didn't like it. Like, it was more of a mental task than anything. They actually like going like, oh, I'm going to work today. Like, I didn't like going there. Then with me working in the evening time, all my friends worked in the morning, so I didn't really get to even like see people that make work better. You know, you have people that make like work kind of more fun. I didn't even have that anymore. Like, I didn't have anything that was really keeping me there that had me in attachments. I didn't like that place. I don't think that was good about that place was it gave me a check every 2 weeks. That was it. Other than that, there's nothing else about that place that was redeeming. So I wasn't really that upset about it. Oh, it locked onto the wrong thing. Wow. All right, there we go. Ooh. All right. I think I'm close to the boss. I think we're close to the boss in this area. Doesn't feel like we're far. Cause we gotta finish this so we can go on to Wu Chang. Gotta go over to Wu Chang. I have it somewhere. I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere in here. I don't know. All right, I gotta look for a bit, but glad to hear you're doing well. I feel like you get all you need, man, even if just to cut the shit. All right, see, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate it. If I say Terror Dagger and V Tiny, I say hello. If you used to him, he might already be lurking. All right. I'll keep kicking ass this. Appreciate it. Gotta fix that. Cause it does the sound, but I need to fix the. Yeah. Okay. I have to fix that. Good. I need to try commands. Oh my lord! Oh god! What the hell? What are you? What the what was that? When they started getting holy weapons like we on Elden Ring, when did that become a thing? What the hell? Fought me like a crucible knight. One of these doors open. There we go. Oh my god, are you serious? Yeah, I don't trust any of you guys, so all of you have to die. Please let this be the shortcut to get back to the. Oh. Who are you?
Gods be praised.
Oh,
Khazan.
you're actually not dead.
Maybe
Wow.
Lost isn't completely lost after all. What happened here? It began with a strange purple aura appearing above the palace before it spread to cover everyone near the purple mist. Anyone infected by the mist. We called them. We started killing indiscriminately. Friends, family, lovers, anyone. Now the hero of the Empire is back. General Khazan, save us. Andal, I want true love. My family told me to forget him, that he wasn't good enough for me. But I knew he would come back one day. Honestly, I was struggling without him. But now that you're here and I know Andal is back, then I know this city is still worth saving.
Oh, I can't believe that just happened. No. Oh my god, no, no, no. Holy frames, oh my god. That was terrible. Alright. Send the jar out. No! I can't believe I just did that. Oh. All right, that was BS. Oh my god. Fall. Oh, you bastard, bastard, bastard. Come on. A dash skill that can only be trained at the spirit skill. All right, guys.
Berserk Dragon! Chaos Awakening!
One, two, three. He has something I need too, something good. Oh. All right. Oh, an elite enemy. Oh. I'm about to. Yeah. Yeah, I knew what that was. I knew that was coming. Oh my god, this game and its crashes, bro. I swear to. This game crashes every single time I play it, bro. I don't know why. It's like the only one that does that too. It's all good. Gotta be at the boss. Yeah.
After Khazan and Osman killed that damned dragon, why was it brought here?
I need to see how to use these abilities that I have for this spear. Read things. Alright. The third attack of the swift attack becomes a slashing attack. Striking the enemy with moonlight activates moonlight stance, which grants additional after image attacks. Gain increased stamina, increased recovery, moonlight stance, swallow moonlight stance.
Is it truly Hismar?
See where the chaos energy is going. There is much danger here. Good. Let us investigate it.
It's been a while, old friend.
That's not good.
Hismar, I'll kill you as many times as it takes.
I don't know what to even do. This is a crazy.
Die, mortal. Not until we say so.
What the? Yeah. All right, I got it. I think I got it. I don't got it. Oh my god. All right, I see. Let's try again. I don't know what to, I don't know what to do. Oh, okay. It's not even a bad fight. It's just a lot going on. Just big. Oh my god. Uh-oh. That's not good. Not good at all. I don't know, y'all. This is kind of tough. Give it one more try. And that's gonna be it for me for the day. Oh my God. Oh my lord. All right. One more for the road. But I actually feel good about that attempt. I think I figured something out. On second thought, I didn't figure something out. Oh no. Oh. All right. Oh my god. Oh, what the? Wow. Wow. That was interesting. 555. I got stuff I gotta do. I was close. I was real close. Well, all right. Defeat Hismar another time. Another time. With that being said, y'all, I'm going to call it today. We'll finish this game for sure. Pretty soon. I'm almost certain probably. I'm gonna stream again tomorrow, so probably tomorrow or Wednesday. Tomorrow or Wednesday we'll finish this game out, and then I can move on to something else. Finally. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all stopping by. Y'all take it easy. Have a good rest of your Sunday, and I will see you all tomorrow.